Okay, I'm allowing you to record.
Yeah, I've started the recording.
So, okay, in the first two classes, in the first class, okay, everybody, welcome everyone. So this is Ho'oponopono classes, and we are also learning how to make affirmations with proper rules and regulations to follow. So in last two classes, I have taught the batches how to make proper affirmations, because there are certain rules to be followed when you are making affirmations. Okay, so there are 4 rules which I have told, and as these are proper classes that we are taking, so if you want to make notes, it's good for your future reference. So I'm just going to give you a gist, and those who had not joined the last classes, मैंने उनके साथ लिंक भी शेयर किया था, आप वो पूरी की पूरी क्लास भी देख सकते हो. ठीक है, तो मैं बस थोड़ा सा बता देती हूँ क्या हुआ था लास्ट क्लासेस में. तो like I was teaching, because this is the basics. Okay, we are starting from the basics. So first I have told everyone how to make affirmations, so that on basis of those affirmations you can take your goal forwards in life, right? So what is an affirmation? affirmation का definition क्या है? सबसे पहले हम मतलब हमेशा बोलते रहते हैं affirmation affirmation, तो वो affirmation है क्या? You know, there has to be something which has to be very specifically defined. What is affirmation? So affirmation is a statement made in specific end results. Okay, you are never going to write the process. When you're writing the affirmation, आपको कभी भी process के ऊपर ध्यान नहीं देना. You have to always focus on your end result. ठीक है, focus on the end result and not on the process, and trust the universe for the process. Okay, so for example, if you want to buy a car, you're not going to say कि मैं पहले अपने घर से निकलूंगा, I will get ready, I will take a taxi, then I will go to bank, then I will take a loan, then I will go to the car showroom, there I will show the papers. All those things you're not going to say. When you're going to buy a car, you're just only, and usually this is what happens, right? So this is what is the first rule of affirmation, that you are going to always focus on the end result. Okay? The second rule of affirmation is statement made in positive words and present tense. So you have to always, whenever you're making an affirmation, it's 11:11. So whenever you're making an affirmation, you have to always use positive words, and it has to be in present tense. Okay? Never use the wrong words. For example, अगर आपको diabetes भी है, तो never say कि मेरा diabetes cure हो जाए. Always say कि my body is healthy. My body is completely healthy. Okay, so try to avoid the negative words as much as possible. Okay, if you want to get married, you have to say I am happily married. If you want to have a kid, you say I have, so that you come into that feeling. आगे मैं आपको सिखाऊं. I will tell you what has to be done next. Then the third rule is to add the feeling masala. Okay, now that you have made your statement in present tense, now you have to add those feelings. Okay, so for example, if somebody wants to get married, okay, for example a girl, so it's a very easy example, क्योंकि ये हमारे अंदर एक feeling create कर देता है, you know, when somebody has to get married. So start imagining that she's already getting married and how she will feel, how she will dress up. You know, you have to bring the entire scene. उस पूरे सीन को आप प्रेजेंट में लेके आ जाओ. फील इट कंप्लीटली. दिस इज व्हाट इज कॉल्ड एडिंग द फीलिंग मसाला. ओके, फील द वर्ड्स, फील हाउ यू विल फील व्हेन यू आर गेटिंग मैरिड. आपको कैसा लगेगा? ट्राई, एंड आई एम 100% श्योर कि जब आप आंख बंद करके धीरे धीरे इमेजिन करना शुरू करोगे, आपको सब कुछ दिखने लगेगा कि वो सिनेरियो कैसा होगा, वो मैरिज का सीन कैसा होगा, वो हॉल कैसा होगा, एंड यू विल स्टार्ट इमेजिनिंग एवरीथिंग. यू नो, यू विल हैव टू थोड़ा सा प्रैक्टिस कर लिया तो. And even if you're not able to do that, in our future sessions, we're going to teach you that. Check. Now, after bringing that feeling, now say it loudly. If it is possible for you to say your affirmations loudly every day, say it. As much as you say, like हम self talk तो हम हमेशा करते ही हैं. You know, we always keep, there is always some chatter going on in our mind. हम हमेशा self talk करते हैं. So let's talk in these affirmations with ourselves, right? तो इन अफर्मेशंस को ज्यादा से ज्यादा बोलने का प्रैक्टिस करोगे आप, तो आपका ब्रेन जो है वो भी रिवायर हो जाएगा. देयर इज अ टाइम लिमिट गिवन फॉर रिवायरिंग आवर ब्रेन, व्हिच इज 21 days. आफ्टर 21 days इट विल बिकम योर हैबिट, राइट? तो ये हो गए रूल्स ऑफ अफर्मेशन. ओके, नाउ हाउ मेनी एरियाज ऑफ अफर्मेशन? 4 एरियाज होते हैं अफर्मेशन के. एक होती है हेल्थ, वेल्थ, रिलेशनशिप एंड मनी. तो इफ all these areas of your life are not properly intact, तो अगर एक भी स्ट्रिंग लूज हुई, लाइक फॉर एग्जांपल अ गिटार, मैंने एक गिटार का एग्जांपल भेजा था ग्रुप में कि दिस इज अ गिटार एंड उसमें 4 स्ट्रिंग्स हैं, अगर उसमें से चारों में से अगर एक भी स्ट्रिंग अगर लूज है या बहुत ज्यादा टाइट है तो वो मेलोडियस म्यूजिक नहीं प्ले करेगा. तो सेम थिंग इज विद आवर लाइफ ऑल्सो. अगर हमारे लाइफ में कोई भी एक चीज डाउन हो जाती है, अगर हेल्थ सबसे पहली चीज अगर आप समझ लो कि अगर हमारी हेल्थ डाउन हुई तो हमारा ऑब्वियस सी बात है हमारे रिलेशनशिप्स पे भी असर पड़ता है कहीं ना कहीं. फिर हमारा करियर भी डाउन होने लगता है. इट्स ऑल इंटरलिंक. तो हमें इन चारों के ऊपर ध्यान देना है. इट्स नॉट ओनली दैट वी हैव दो दिस वर्कशॉप वी आर फोकसिंग ऑन मनी, बट साइड बाय साइड मैं बाकी सारी चीजों पे भी आपका ध्यान ले जाने की कोशिश करती हूँ. ओके. और इसको आप 30 days तक you have to practice, which I have already told you. And we will also work on FTBA. What is FTBA? Anyways, the rules which I have told is based on FTBA, that is feeling, thought, feelings. First rule is on feelings, then is thoughts, then believe. You have to believe and you have to act upon it. How will you manifest anything? Until and unless you act on it. Now, you know that there is a part of our brain which makes the plans and then there is another part of our brain which takes the action. तो हम जब ये affirmations करते हैं और हम actions लेते हैं तो हमारे दोनों part of brains they start working and then the result which comes out we call it as manifestation. So am I correct till now? सब लोग बहुत ध्यान से सुन रहे हैं तो मुझे अच्छा लग रहा है, लेकिन am I right, हर्ष जी?
No, definitely, Monica ji.
Thank you.
And probably, does anyone has any questions? And
हाँ, तो हम क्वेश्चंस बाद में लेते हैं, तो बस एक रिकैप कर दूं.
I used to do these affirmations, also, like you said, Monica. Initially, I felt like my left brain is not really working. So what I started doing is left nostril inhalation
nostril
and
breathing. Yeah,
it helped me a lot, and I could, activate my left brain. And when I started thinking right and left brain, I mean synchronously,
बैलेंस में आ
then
जाता है.
I started slowly manifesting things.
Things,
So
yeah.
this is what I
There's a
wanted
lot
to
of change in you I can make out. Yeah.
Yeah. This is my new home, Monica. This is what I was talking to you.
Oh, so
I've
you
manifested.
manifested your house. Yeah. So she's हर्ष जी मेरे
Congratulations.
ना ग्रुप में मतलब इतनी पावरफुल मैनिफेस्टर्स है ना, मतलब मुझे
I
बोलने की जरूरत नहीं
imagined how
पड़ती.
my house should look initially. I used to take it in my thoughts, and as you said, I used to see it in my dreams, in my thoughts, and then slowly it started, coming together, and it took 4-5 months all together, but at the end it is, we can manifest.
Definitely. Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Really good.
So yeah, so okay, now I have told you about the affirmations and how to write the affirmations, how to first of all how to make the affirmations, then how to what words to use, ठीक है? Then rules भी मैंने आपको बता दिए and how we have to practice it. 4 things I have told you, and how to inculcate feeling, thoughts, beliefs and action into it. जब हम ये affirmations को बोलते हैं तब ये चारों चीजें उसमें inculcate हो जाती हैं, ठीक? Then type of affirmations. Now for every area, जैसे हम health के लिए अगर affirmation लिख रहे हैं या money के लिए हम किसी भी area के लिए हम affirmation लिख रहे हैं तो सबसे पहली चीज उसमें 3 types होते हैं, मतलब you have to write 3 paragraphs. तो सबसे पहला affirmation का जो type होता है वो होता है thank you या तो gratitude. It's called, मतलब आप थैंक यू से शुरू करते हैं. इट्स ऑल्सो कॉल्ड मेंटेनेंस फ्रीक्वेंसी, सो दैट यू कैन मेंटेन व्हाट यू हैव गॉट. सो जो ग्रैटिट्यूड का जो मैंने ग्रुप बनाया है उसको इसीलिए बनाया गया है क्योंकि हम वो जब हम रोज थैंक्स करते हैं यूनिवर्स को कि व्हाट इट हैज गिवन टू अस, द सेम फ्रीक्वेंसी गोज देयर और हम अपनी चीजों को मेंटेन कर पाते हैं. लाइक फॉर एग्जांपल इफ यू हैव रिसीव्ड मनी और इफ यू हैव रिसीव्ड द हाउस दैट यू वांटेड और आप उसको रोज थैंक्स करोगे तो आप उसको एक स्ट्रेंथ भेजोगे. यू विल बी सेंडिंग द पावर ऑफ योर, मतलब अफर्मेशंस जो भेजोगे आप उसको एक टाइप की एक स्ट्रेंथ भेजोगे ना, वर्ड्स की स्ट्रेंथ भेजोगे उसको, तो वो उससे वो स्ट्रांग होगी, आपकी मैनिफेस्टेशंस और स्ट्रांग होगी. मतलब आप हायर फ्रीक्वेंसीज में धीरे धीरे जाना शुरू हो जाओगे. देन सेकंड टाइप इज गोल अचीव्ड. ठीक है, तो फर्स्ट like for example, you are saying thank you God for that I have so much of money in my life. मतलब हम एक मैं proper affirmation बताऊंगी. Right now I'm just telling you an example. Okay, फिर उसके बाद आप goals. You will tell कि thank you God that I have achieved my desired income. जो भी आपकी income है, for example 1 lakh per month. Thank you God that I have achieved my income of or my salary of 1 lakh rupees per month. I also got this money last month and last month and last month, so that you are giving your brain an auto suggestion कि ये तो मेरे लिए बहुत normal चीज है, मैं इसको हर महीने कमाता हूँ. You know, earning 1 lakh rupees is not a big deal for me, right? So you are putting your brain into a kind of relaxed position कि हम तो ये आराम से अचीव कर सकते हैं. अदरवाइज हमारी अफर्मेशंस में क्या होता है कि पैसे कमाना मुश्किल है, पैसे कमाना हार्ड है, यू नो, दोस काइंड ऑफ थिंग्स. तो हम जब ये अफर्मेशन बोलते हैं कि आई अर्नड इट लास्ट मंथ एंड लास्ट मंथ एंड लास्ट मंथ, मतलब 3 महीने से मैं इसको कंटिन्यूसली कमा रहा हूँ इतनी इनकम को, तो हमारा ब्रेन एक रिलैक्स पोजिशन में जाता है कि हाँ ये तो मेरी लाइफ स्टाइल है, मैं तो ऐसा ही हूँ, राइट. एंड देन third and very important frequency is action frequency of affirmations. Action frequency मतलब क्या है कि अभी ये जो मैं पैसे कमा रहा हूँ, बैठे बैठे तो नहीं कमा सकता, you know, मतलब obviously you have to act on it because money is in exchange of energy. आप अपना टाइम और एनर्जी किसी चीज में लगाते हैं तो उसके बदले में आपको पैसे मिलते हैं. तो यू कैन नॉट से कि हाँ मैं बस लेजी पड़ा रहता हूँ और पैसे मतलब ऐसे गिरते रहते हैं, which is really not going to happen. You would have done something to earn money. या तो आपने कोई बुक लिखी होगी, या तो आपने किसी को कोई सजेशन दी होगी, आपने कोई कंसल्टेशन दी होगी, आपने कुछ तो ऐसा किया होगा जिसके एक्सचेंज में आपको पैसे मिल रहे हैं. अदरवाइज इट इज वेरी रेयरली पॉसिबल कि मतलब रोज रोज आपको गिफ्ट मिलेगा, यू नो, विच हैपेंस, बट वो कभी कभी होता है. बट यू हैव टू बी इन, व्हाट आई मीन टू से कि आपको एक एक्शन, आपके पास एक एक्शन प्लान भी होना चाहिए टू मैनिफेस्ट दीज थिंग्स, राइट. ठीक है, तो आई होप आई एम क्लियर अबाउट दिस जो मैंने बोला. तो हमने या तो हमने एक लास्ट सेशन में हमने एक मास्टर अफर्मेशन बनाई थी. तो अगर कोई नहीं था उस सेशन में, कादम्बरी वर यू देयर इन द लास्ट सेशन? तुम नहीं थी क्या?
No, Monica is not there.
You was not there, okay. तो no problem. मैं एक आपको मास्टर अफर्मेशन बता देती हूँ. हर्ष जी भी नहीं थे, हर्ष जी इज ऑल्सो ज्वाइन टुडे. तो मैं एक मास्टर अफर्मेशन बताती हूँ. इस अफर्मेशन को अभी तो हम वीकली क्लासेस ले रहे हैं. वी आर ट्राइंग टू मेक दिस क्लासेस, प्रॉब्ली हम इसका मतलब और फ्रीक्वेंटली करेंगे. वी विल डिसाइड ऑन हाउ एंड यू नो, तो वी विल ट्राई टू मेक दिस क्लासेस मोर फ्रीक्वेंटली. तो आप ये अफर्मेशन लिखो, आप लोग अगर पेन लेके आए हैं तो ओके. सो हमें क्या करना है, आपको कोई ऐसी डेट लिखनी है जिस डेट को आपको इनकम मिलती है. ओके, सो लाइक फॉर एग्जांपल जब मैंने स्टार्ट किया था, यू कैन राइट अ डेट 1 मंथ लेटर, 1 मंथ लेटर की डेट लिख लेना. ठीक है, टुडे इज 30th जुलाई, राइट, और 31st जुलाई 6 PM इन द इवनिंग. मतलब आप 1 महीने बाद की डेट लिख रहे हो. ओके, 2022 6 PM in the evening. Okay, even in this month I have made rupees, whatever is your desired income. ठीक है, 1 lakh rupees, 2 lakh rupees, जो भी, happily and easily. Just like the last month and the last month and the last month. और आप सबसे ऊपर थैंक यू यूनिवर्स लिख लेना खुद से. ओके, मतलब नॉट खुद से, मैं बोलना मजबूर. तो सेकेंड लाइन में आप लिखो, द बेस्ट पार्ट इज that my next month income of rupees so and so is already booked in advance. तो आपने पहले 3 months की इनकम को वो कर लिया, then you included the next month income. Okay, एंड इसके बाद आप लिखो आई लव मेकिंग मनी एंड वर्किंग हार्ड फॉर मनी. ओके, सो दैट आपका ब्रेन वो स्लम्बर में नहीं जाए कि बिना कुछ किए ही मुझे पैसे मिलते हैं, यू नो. तो आप एक एक्शन फ्रीक्वेंसी क्रिएट करोगे इसको. The reason is obviously because none of the great people in the world, they never say कि वो 40 के बाद रिटायर होने वाले हैं. For example, you can take Robert T. Kiyosaki. He is still working. मतलब वो sessions लेते हैं, seminars लेते हैं. The greatest example is Amitabh Bachchan. I think he's around 79 या कुछ. The great को काम करता. So many examples like that. And create 10 times value for the money I receive. Okay, so whenever you are making these affirmations, इसमें आप why are you earning money? Because you are adding value, है ना. जैसा कि मैंने आपको बताया था कि you are getting money in exchange of something. So ये आपकी एक मास्टर अफर्मेशन होनी चाहिए. ठीक है. So this is going to be your master affirmation. And आपको साथ साथ में मैं
is the third one, third affirmation?
I love making money
Yeah, after that?
and working hard for it.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. And उसके बाद fourth था I add 10 times value for money I receive. I think this one you're asking. ठीक है. So okay, so this is the master affirmation which you have to practice every day so that मतलब basic जो आपके thoughts and beliefs and action है ना वो clear हो जाए. जो आपका basic FTBA है वो इससे clear होगा. Now आज का session में मैंने और हर्षी ने ये decide किया था कि हम limiting beliefs के बारे में बात करेंगे. So there are so many limiting thoughts that we have regarding money. So Harshji, would you like to talk about it?
Yeah, no, definitely. So, hello all. My name is Harsh. Basically, just a very quick introduction because I think some of you already know Monica ji. So, sorry, I have a bad throat. Hope you can understand me. I'm a CA by profession and I'm originally from Delhi. Currently, I'm in London. And basically, but I'm also a life coach. So I help people basically to perform better. And so coming to the topic about money blocks, so we all tend to have some thoughts which stop us from achieving what we want to achieve. And that can be for anything, for health or wealth or anything. But if we focus on wealth, हम लोगों ने बचपन से बहुत सारी चीजें सुन रखी होती हैं. एंड वो चीजें कई बार हम लोग को जैसे अगेन फॉर मनी वो अचीव नहीं करने देती. जैसे हम में से कई ने स्टेटमेंट सुनी होगी, पैसा कई बुराइयों की जड़ है, समथिंग लाइक दैट. और लाइक यू नो, या पैसे से खुशी नहीं मिलती. And we might I mean, there might be more, but all those statements, what they do is that basically subconsciously they create a lack of action inside us, or they stop us from taking action. Because जैसे मेरे अंदर ये हमेशा से रहा है कि basically पैसा बुराइयों की जड़ है. I mean that thing had always remained within me. And so I really had to deal with this statement. I mean, तब मेरे पास कोई लाइफ कोच वगैरह नहीं था, मेरे को इतनी अंडरस्टैंडिंग नहीं थी. But somehow I discovered like अच्छा मेरी टेंडेंसी है, थोड़ा affirmations के through like by hit and trial I was able to address that. But I would what I can say is that I mean, first of all, for those who are on this call, does anyone has anything to share? आप सोचते हैं आपके is there any negative belief which you think which you have for health or wealth काफी साल से चलता आ रहा है? Anyone has anything to share? Yes, Kadamri.
Me, earning money is, I feel like it is very difficult.
Yes. And again, a common one. I also had that keyboard. Sorry.
Independent, but from last few years after my second kid, I am somehow with this. I don't know, but I think with this limit, I mean self-limiting belief, I am unable to become financially independent again. What happens is whenever I take up a job, it is either a very low salary job, and it is for a long time. I mean, I have to work 7 days a week, and then only I am getting hardly any money out of it, and I'm working hard. So this had got me a feeling that, okay, earning money is very difficult for me now.
Right, right. So that's great. Shweta, Sanskriti, Saras, Anshu, anything to share on you? Okay, maybe not for now. So just going to Kadamri, your example. So I mean, what?
Shweta, I think she wanted to share something.
Sorry, Shweta, you want to say something?
No, even I was in a very similar situation like Kadamji, where I think getting a job itself was something really difficult, and I would resell some things and make a few few hundreds or maximum a couple of thousands to be independent. But then slowly I started with affirmations. That's where I think things changed for me, and I've now landed myself with a job in HSBC. So somewhere, I know, these blocks always stop you, but you need to find a way to remove that block and move ahead.
Exactly, exactly. So can I ask, like, how Shweta, how did you deal with your blog?
um how did I deal with it is, with initially when I was actually in a very good job. I was a, team leader for training in Paytm, but then like this thing that's always there, that I'm probably not good enough for this job, or earning this amount is something very difficult, and I used to slog my ass off and not being able to give time to the family and all of that. Then when I lost the job, I started digging into Monica and I have we've worked together earlier, and we have a common friend
Yeah.
called Shashi. So she introduced me to affirmations and all of this. So that's when I slowly started affirming that I can get myself a good job. So and just like Monica said, write one day and one time where you could probably get what you desire. I had started doing that, and I had told myself that by April 30th I would have my offer letter in my inbox. And you won't believe, it was actually
Still there.
about to be
It happens.
1st of May, but
Right.
11:57 p.m. is on April, I mean, 30th of April is when I had the offer letter in my inbox. And that's when, the belief that things will work when you affirm completely and don't doubt it is,
Yes.
and don't get desperate for it, is when things will actually work for
Happen.
you, is something that's how I started moving into affirmations and um, manifestation and all of that.
Great, great. No, no,
Yeah.
no.
So basically, what she has done is she has affirmed and she has let go. And because she was not sending the vibes of desperation, so that's why she was able to attract what she wanted. I think that's what I listed up. And Shweta?
हाँ, तो लेट गो आई थिंक बहुत कम करते हैं हम लोग. जैसे ही अफर्म करते
Yeah.
हैं, we start thinking about that and we get desperate, and
पकड़ लेते हैं.
as the time comes, the time that we've decided comes close by and we're not seeing results, बहुत
Yeah.
desperate हो जाते हैं. That's
Desperation हो
when
जाते हैं. Yeah.
I've seen that things don't work. So that's one of the things I've learned, to let go once you've handed it over to the universe करके.
You know.
No,
Yeah.
that's great. I think, and that's the most difficult thing to do as well, basically to let go.
Yeah.
And
So
but if you're
actually, what she's saying is so true. I have a similar example. I mean, it's exactly the same way. Um, I was earlier working in a bank. In Yes Bank, I was working. So before that, I was not working for some time, and I had given my interview and everything. And मैंने just मतलब मेरा interview अच्छा ही हुआ था, but I was still little desperate about it, and ये सब चल रहा था मेरे दिमाग में because that offer was very good, and मतलब जैसा मुझे job चाहिए था, it was exactly like that. And मैंने क्या किया था कि I was very busy also at that point of time. तो मैंने वो interview देख के थोड़ा सा मैं मतलब desperate भी थी और थोड़ा सा भूल भी गई थी, तो everything was like in a mixture. तो और मैं मेडिटेशंस में हमेशा मतलब बिलीव करती थी. व्हाट आई डिड, आई वाज जस्ट सिटिंग एंड मेडिटेटिंग एंड मैं अफर्म कर रही थी कि मेरा ऑफर लेटर आ गया है, मेरे ईमेल में आ गया है, बट आई वाज नॉट एक्चुअली टेकिंग द एक्शन टू गो एंड चेक माय ईमेल बॉक्स. और वो सब चल रहा था, मतलब बाहर का जो प्रोसेस है इट वाज गोइंग ऑन. देन वन डे सडनली, मतलब आफ्टर अ वीक और आई थिंक 15 डेज, जो मतलब जो मेरे बॉस थे, उन्होंने बोला कि तुमने अब तक ज्वाइन नहीं किया, मतलब हैव यू नॉट, HR is calling me and telling कि sir she has not responded and she has not returned the documents and उसने साइन वाइन करके दिया नहीं है. तो मैंने बोला सर मुझे तो अभी ऑफर लेटर आया नहीं. ही वाज लाइक माय गॉड, तुमको 15 दिन हो गया ऑफर लेटर भेजे, तुमने अपना ऑफर लेटर भी नहीं चेक किया.
Right.
It was lying in my yeah. So you know these kind of things happen और हम विश्वास भी नहीं करते कि ऐसा हो गया है. So it
Yes.
was really amazing. Yeah. It
Yes.
really works. Yes, I can vouch for it.
Yes. 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 No, again, good to hear that, Monica ji. So what we can probably do is, like, there is a, like Monica ji has shared a document which lists commonly held negative beliefs about money. Maybe we could just have a quick look at that, and if there is a something which you can identify, अच्छा कि like ये वाला block तो मेरे अंदर भी है, ये list मेरे अंदर भी है, so then it would need to be corrected, like through affirmations.
तो उसके
basically, you
हम
need to
स्कोरिंग भी
correct
कर
that.
सकते हैं हर्षी. आई टेल यू, आई थिंक देयर आर 42 ऑफ देम. ठीक है, वो
Yes.
आप स्कोर कर लेना. तो देयर आर 42 ऑफ देम एंड ऑल यू हैव टू डू इज सी हाउ मेनी नेगेटिव बिलीफ्स यू आर टेकिंग ऑन. as many as negative beliefs you get, जैसे हम मार्क्स देते हैं ना, तो मतलब अगर आपके 5 नेगेटिव बिलीफ्स हैं तो 5 डिवाइडेड बाय 43 इनटू 100 कर देना. दैट इज योर परसेंटेज. यू नो, आप उस परसेंटेज को आज लिख लो, हम फ्यूचर में जाके फिर से उसको रिकैलकुलेट करेंगे. ठीक.
Yes.
Please go
I
ahead.
think screen sharing is disabled. Can you please enable it for me?
मैंने आपको होस्ट बनाया है ना.
नहीं, होस्ट आप ही हो.
अच्छा, एक सेकंड.
Now I'm the host. Okay. So let me just share my screen. So, yeah. So this is the document, as Monica ji was saying. Basically, it lists out various
अच्छा,
generally.
you are talking about this one.
Okay. No, sorry. I mean, I can go to the other one. I was thinking about the other one. Right. Okay.
Yeah, this is a PDF. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah. So, like, in various negative blocks we have, जितना है उतने में खुश रहो, या पैसे पेड़ पर नहीं उगते, we can't afford it, we cannot have it all, दुनिया में हम सब कुछ नहीं पा सकते, हमेशा पैसा बचाओ, save. I mean, saving is good, but like a negative belief that कि बॉस आपके पास कभी कमी हो जाएगी, तो इसलिए कुछ जरा सा भी आप स्पेंड ना करो. सिमिलर, पता नहीं कब बुरा वक्त आ जाए. Clean your plate, there are starving people in the world. Again, it's always good to be conscious that yes, there are unfortunately people less, you can say, less wealthy than us, but just to be mindful of just this, as a negativity all the time is not good. I mean, then be careful with money. Money does not buy happiness. I think that was my negative block. Money does not buy happiness. Okay, so subconsciously it was impacting me, like why do I even need to work for money so hard when I should be actually working on other things which increase my happiness. Then money is not everything. Again, a good statement, correct statement as well, but it kind of stops you from focusing your full effort on your goal, on your wealth goal. पैसा पैसे को खींचता है, मनी पुल्स मनी. सो या पैसा पैसे को ही, लाइक पैसा ही पैसे को खींचता है, लाइक यू नीड मनी टू मेक मनी. या आई मीन, अगेन दैट्स अ नेगेटिव स्टेटमेंट, बिकॉज you can make money without money as well. It helps obviously, but it's not that कि कोई गरीब से अमीर नहीं हुआ आज तक. Then money corrupts. This is probably, again, it was one of the my money blocks कि basically पैसे से बुराइयां आती है घर के अंदर. So I had to basically get rid of this mindset, because that was really stopping me from putting in my efforts the way I wanted to. Actually, we have many statements here, so maybe it might be a bit too much to go through the. So can we share this document, Monica ji?
Yeah, we will share with them. Those who have joined the session can send me a message. Then this documents we will send it only to them, because बाकियों को समझ में भी नहीं आएगा.
Yes. So please have a look. I mean, you might be able to see your money block in this document, और हो सकता है आपका money block कुछ और हो, money block हो, health block हो, कुछ किसी भी area में कोई block हो, तो please identify that. And once you identify that,
yeah, this is only for money blocks. This PDF is only for money blocks, and there are 42 money blocks in this mentioned. So all they have to do is they have to just go through it and tick it. अगर आप right मारते हो, it means कि अगर आपके अंदर वो block है, so you have to put a right, and if you don't have a block, then cross it. Okay, that you don't have that block, and then calculate how many blocks you have. उसको ऊपर लिखिए. Like for example, if you come across 5 blocks, so write those 5 and divide it with 42 into 100. That is your percentage. So you don't have to do anything. You will just identify how many blocks you have. Okay.
So this one we will share, and
yeah, we will share it. We will give it.
Yeah. While we are there, Monica, shall we also do Ho'oponopono?
Yeah, let's do Ho'oponopono for money. And next week, we are also planning to introduce them to the wealth frequency. So this is first we are going to, first session we have told them about affirmations. Now we are telling them about money blocks. Ho'oponopono will help you to release your money blocks, and then we will find our money frequency. Okay. So these things will help you to clear your subconscious mind. So it's a combination of affirmations, Ho'oponopono, and EFT techniques. Yes. Harshji, I think this session might get end. I think so.
Okay, 45 minutes होने वाले हैं क्या? Okay.
Normally, I mean, this doesn't usually happen. No, it doesn't usually happen. ये मेरा subscription वाला ही account है, but I think we have not renewed it.
Okay, no problem. I think Zoom says कि वो disconnect कर देगा. It does not actually disconnects it. So let's see if it disconnects. Let's all please use the same link and join the link again.
Yeah, we will rejoin. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so please go ahead.
Yeah. So one, I mean, is everyone aware of what Ho'oponopono is?
Oh, to a certain extent, yes.
Okay.
I think Kadambari knows. Neha Sanskrit. Yeah, most of them they know.
Okay.
We all know.
Great. So what I can do is, like, just in case Saras and sorry, I cannot see if anyone else is there, but I can take a 30-second basically overview of what it is. So basically, Ho'oponopono is 4 statements, and what these 4 statements they do is they combine this beautiful frequency of 3 or 4 different emotions, and they help us to clean our energy towards. I mean, if you do it for money, towards wealth, or towards, I mean, anything you do it towards, it really helps you to clean your energy, and people have used it for amazing results. I mean, me and Monica, we know ourselves, though many people who have done it, and there are people who have actually treated their relatives and whatnot by clearing up their own energy towards them. So this is
relationships.
Yeah. So now coming back to this Ho'oponopono for money. So today we would clear our energy towards wealth, and so there are 4 statements, as you might be aware of. First is basically saying sorry. So I'm sorry, money.
Yes.
Then second statement is please forgive me. Then third statement is I thank you. And fourth statement is I love you, money. So these 4 statements, please try to say it, like, try to feel them while you're saying them, and the more you feel them, more basically they clear your energy. And what we can do is, Monica, how many times shall we do it, considering it's already, I mean, what, 11:45 right
you
now?
Can, I mean, if people want to do it 108 times, you can do it. Otherwise, let's do for 11 times.
Okay.
Minimum, and they can practice it. We will tell the basics and they can start practicing. And actually, I was trying to play the music, but I don't know why on my laptop is not getting on. I'll have to do some technical work on this.
Right. So if everyone is okay, let's say these statements together. And so yeah, let's start saying this statement together. Let's do that 11 times. And yeah, so I will start, and if you can do it with me, please. So, I'm sorry, money. Please forgive me.
Sorry, money.
I thank you. I love you. I'm sorry, money. Please forgive me. Forgive me for not valuing you enough sometimes. I
Forgive me
thank
for
you.
not valuing it.
I thank you. Thank you for being in my life. And I love you. I'm sorry, money. I'm sorry for not valuing you sometimes. Please forgive me. I thank you. And I love you. I'm sorry, money. Please forgive me. I thank you. I love you. I'm